Alright everybody, here we are live again, and as said earlier, today it wasn't possible for me to be live during the day, so at the end I got the chance to be live right now, and this is just gonna be for 2 hours, so it's around 14 to 7, so I'll be live till I think 14 to 9, it's kind of 9 okay, now I think the music, it was also being played. Okay, so repeating what I just said right now, it's just gonna be alive for 2 hours as the music was being played in the background. So of course there's no way to be audible properly, and let me make sure everything's on the right track, everything's up and running, and then we will be going ahead. And apart from this particular thing, as I said earlier, I will not be focusing on completing the course right now. There are videos to watch, no doubt, but the thing is that I have few things to get done before I actually go and start watching the videos. The first thing is simply go through the notes properly, make your own notes so that in future you should be able to revise them properly in a proper way. And the second thing, simply work on the Brainly project. So there is a project that is yet to be done. I have already made that, but with the help of the teachers, of course, of the teacher who taught. But right now I have to make that on my own using TypeScript in both front end as well as React. Back end. So in front end I'll be using React as a framework for front end, and then Node.js and TypeScript will be used for back end. So these are the things that I just wanted to discuss before actually starting the things. And right now let's simply go ahead and start revising the stuff. By the way, I hope right now I should be able to see if I'm actually getting good network right now. The internet connection, it must be stable and good, especially if you want to open the websites and live simultaneously. But never mind, it doesn't really matter. I hope we have good internet connectivity right now. And in between, if I feel like I should not speak much, it depends on me. If I'm able to speak, so of course I'm gonna be speaking. But in case if I feel like I don't feel like speaking, so I will be simply turning on the songs, and then the song will be played in the background. As for this, the chats, I'll have to turn it off. It doesn't really matter. There's no need actually. I mean, even if people are watching, well, I don't really expect anyone to watch it. But even if someone is watching, so turning the chats on won't make any difference. Having said that, if there are any questions, people can contact easily. Like people can simply comment them down under like the video. Of course, there's comment section. Okay, here we are, 17. So we had the proper nodes. Then we got some commands to do CRUD operation over here. After that, proper way to use. So there's one more thing. I'll be making some kind of changes. I will be first of all writing the code on my own with the help of the notes, of course, and then I will try to rewrite the same code on my own. So it's gonna be kind of writing the same thing over and over until that actually gets into your mind. I hope it's clear by now. So this is another example that I got, and over here I'm getting it connected to the local host. Things are quite clear by now how you actually get connected to the local host, or you can use a online database. So either you can save the data locally on your computer, or you can just save the data in a database that is hosted online somewhere. Transaction is SQL. Of course, we learned about it yesterday. And as simple as that, this commit will be this whole query will be committed, or ultimately the result of the whole query will be saved only if all the queries run successfully. And then transactions in SQL, this is something that we need to do again right here. And then joins in SQL. So these are the two things. I think, did I do it? Not really. I didn't even do it properly in a proper way, so that I'm actually able to see whether it's actually being run the way I want it to run, or it's actually giving the same result I'm actually expecting it to give. So these are the things, by the way. apart from this particular thing, let me simply open, let me do one thing, put the notes on the second screen, especially this particular thing. Things are pretty much simple here. You are installing the client, you are getting the client class, again repeating client class from PG, and after that PG npm package of course, and then over here you are getting username, email, password, city, country, street, pin code. These are the things that you are actually saving. It's just the node version of the above code. So transactions are being used in SQL, and the same thing you are trying to do using Node.js, as simple as that. So you need all the parameters over here. Once you've got the parameter, you initialize the new instance, you create the new instance of the client class, and then you just provide the required values. Once you have done that, you use a try catch, so that if there's a try catch statement, if there's an error, it can easily catch that if it catches any error. So as simple as that. Over here you are simply client.query rollback, you are rolling back, and there is a like difference in it. Commit means you can say like if both the queries run successfully, then the result is committed, and if one of them suppose doesn't run properly, or goes something wrong, then what happens is that that commit will not be saved ultimately, something like that. And rollback is ultimately if you get any error, rollback means you will be rolled back to the starting of the query. Rollback, by the way, we will be actually going through we will be figuring out the difference between both, because I think right now what I can just get the idea, rollback simply rolls us back to the starting point and restarts everything. So it's kind of, it rolled you back, and you will, maybe, I'm not quite sure, but maybe you are again at the starting point, and then you will rerun the code. And kind of the same thing, same result is acquired using commit as well. Commit does the same thing, but what is exactly the difference, I will be just checking it out right now when I actually work on it. And then if there is an error, it simply throws the error. You can catch the error using a middleware or something, and at the end finally we simply end the connection, that client.end, we use it here to end this connection to the database, if I'm not wrong. So await.client.connect, we are connecting it to the database over here, and at the end of that, at the end of the successful what can I say, completion of all the queries, we simply end that, as simple as that. And then here we are giving the values and done. The question is, or the main thing over here, can I write the same code on my own? First thing is this. Second, what is the difference between commit versus rollback? Let's see, difference between commit versus, I can actually directly get the result over here, but I think it's better to get it from a website or something. So we are getting a proper page on it. Difference between commit and rollback in SQL, let's read it together. In SQL, transaction control is essential for managing changes in database effectively. Commit and rollback are two crucial transaction control language, TCL, full form transaction control language, commands that help maintain data integrity and consistency. While commit ensures that all changes in the transaction are permanently saved, a rollback provides a mechanism to undo changes when something goes wrong. Understanding the differences between these commands is critical for database administration, developers, and anyone working with transactional data to ensure reliable and error-free database operations. Proper usage of these commands ensures reliable and error-free database operations while maintaining data stability. Got that. The difference between commit and rollback. The table below highlights the key difference. Why am I reading everything? Never mind. Commit permanently saves changes made by the current transaction. Got that. undoes changes made by the current transaction. It's okay. It commits, which means it saves. It rolls back, which means undoes. Everything's clear so far. Can't undo changes after execution. What it is saying, that commit simply saves the changes and you cannot undo the changes, but reverts the database to its previous state before the transaction. This is the state of the database. After the transaction, the state is different. What does rollback do? It simply reverts back. So you come back to the previous state. But using commit, you can't do this thing. Used when transactions is successfully completed. Used when transaction is successfully completed. So if you are guessing that transaction gets successfully completed, use this. Used when transaction fails is incorrect or aborted. It permanently saves changes made by the current transaction. So if there are many transactions, it saves the changes of all those queries. And if there is an error, rollback runs. Used when transaction fails is incorrect or aborted. Quite tricky, because if one transaction runs successfully and another one fails, which one will be used, transaction or commit? Ensures that changes are saved permanently. I got it. Ensures that errors do not affect the database by undoing partial changes. Okay. Commit, rollback. Syntax: no changes are rolled back even if errors occur after commit statement. Automatically undoes uncommitted changes in case of any errors or failures. No changes are rolled back even if errors occur after the commit statement. Once we use commit statement, so we cannot roll back even if there is an error, but automatically undoes uncommitted changes, the changes which haven't been committed in case of errors or failures. Okay, it simply means that if I am using try catch block, just like over here, you can see it right here. What is the best thing over here? I am using try catch block, the simplest thing. This is the try catch block that I am using over here. And what's so special about this? In this try block, I am using where is that? I am using commit. That means if the queries are successful, this commit will save the changes. And in the error, we are using rollback. And I thought if the successful commit queries are successful, commit will save the changes. If there is error, there is an error, catch will catch the error. Catch, of course, block. It will catch the error, and then await client dot query rollback. We are just rolling back to the previous state automatically. Something like that. This thing I have to just test, because so far, and I can do the same thing using PostgreSQL. So I can just open pgadmin. I actually want to check whether this thing actually works the way, but when it comes to real use, you need a real self-experienced things. If you haven't experienced something on your own, so that is just information, but once you actually experience that, that becomes the wisdom or something. Knowledge. Never mind, let it open. The question is not about learning a lot of things, because so far the amount of knowledge that I have, that should be quite enough to get a job actually. But the question is, do you actually know how to use that knowledge, or are you actually good at using that? Just having the knowledge is not it. That's what I need to work on. By the way, these were the things we were working yesterday, and I hope I have saved them. Let me check. Joins. Yeah, I have saved them. Now our first goal is to simply check. What do I have to check? I have to check this thing. The thing is that over here I'm using begin, so transactions begin. These two queries are here, and then commit is here at the end. Okay. If one query fails, will commit save the changes? To take the help of an AI, because still I have gone through all that, but I haven't gone through actually. Understanding commit and rollback with examples. Sample table is created, demonstrate how commit and rollback works. This table will be used for all the examples. State table 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Age, allowance, salary. Commit in SQL transaction tool that is used to permanently save all the changes made during the current transaction. After executing a commit statement, the changes are irreversible and the change of cannot revert its previous state. The commit command ensures that the changes made during the transaction are reflected in the database. Commit. If the following example will demonstrate how to use commit command permanently saves the changes. Okay. Select everything from staff where on this one. Commit. The updated statement modifies or as well. Commit, let's see. Honestly, I just think I got it, but I don't really get it. Roll back in SQL. It's okay. Overall, you got the knowledge. Like these things do these types of things. What is the exact difference? Why do we need rollback when we have commit? And will commit actually just run when both the queries run successfully, and if there is an error, rollback should be running, something like that. Commit and rollback are transaction control systems in SQL manage how changes are saved. Okay, commit is used when transaction completes activity, making one commit is executed. The changes cannot be reversed. Commit example after updating table running commit ensures that when session is closed. It's like commit makes sure that the data is saved in the database. Rollback under Java changes you're restoring the state of the database, so this is useful when an error occurs. The transaction is aborted. Main question: will the commit save the changes when an error occurs? No, commit does not save changes when error occurs during the transaction. If any error happens before the commit statement is executed, the transaction is typically aborted and changes are rolled back, not saved. Only if every step succeeds up to the point of commit will the changes be permanently stored. Errors or interrupts this process prevent the commit from happening. Handling when error is encountered while executing SQL statements before a commit. Most database automatically trigger a rollback discarding any changes made within the transaction. If an error occurs during the commit itself, such as network failure, lack of disk space, or constants violation due to concurrency, the transaction may also fail and the changes will not be saved for guaranteed data integrity. It is best practice to check it before showing commit and only commit if no errors have occurred. Auto commit mode behavior in automatic mode. Auto commit mode. Each SQL statement is executed and committed one at a time. Even if statement causes an error, it does not get committed. If commit doesn't save the changes when there's an error, then why do we need a rollback? As simple as that. The rollback is essential even though errors usually prevent a commit because it is under committed changes and ensures that the database returns to a consistent state in various complex scenarios. Why rollback is needed? Then I will get another paragraph telling me why it is important. I will go through it. What is the best thing right now? As simple as that. I need to turn the music on and then go through all these things. If I keep speaking, things are gonna take time. Okay, let's keep speaking and see how the things go on. Let's see. When a transaction encounters an error, the system often aborts the transaction and may automatically roll back changes, but sometimes explicit rollback is needed to manually undo committed changes. If transaction includes multiple statements, errors may occur after some statements succeed. Rollback ensures that partial changes made before you are discarded, maintaining data integrity. Rollback is useful for aborting transactions deliberately. For example, when input fails, application level validation, or during manual user can not the system occurs. In advanced user rollback can revert to save point, undoing only part of transaction without erasing the entire sequence of changes, which is not achievable with automatic rollback. Let's do one thing. Turn the music on. I even want to listen some music right now. Don't really wanna speak much.
I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feeling like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
That's good.
shadows till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
That's good.
Alrighty, everybody. Though the learning I was going through, that's not done yet. That means I'll have to go through that again. So right now, actually, I have to go somewhere. That's kind of an urgent, so that is why I would have to leave anyhow. And it's already been 2 hours and 38 seconds. So ultimately, we had a 2 hour challenge, and that's over now. And I'm not quite sure right now that whether I'm gonna be back live tonight. But definitely from tomorrow onwards, I'll be I'll be going live from the morning itself. And the another thing is that I will actually be announcing the actually timings of the lives of YouTube. I mean, streams. So let's see exactly when that's gonna happen. I will try to make it as soon as possible. But yeah, that's something that's definitely gonna happen very soon. So that was it for this live. I'm gonna be catching up very soon. Though no one is gonna watch it, that doesn't really make any difference. But yeah, I just wanted to share this thing at the end of the live. That's it. Bye bye.